Welcome to the 2024 Marx Max Muscle Invitational. It is a 2-day event, ladies and gentlemen. Well, 2 videos, I guess. Today is the first day, which will be all 21 competitors and their routines. And tomorrow will be the finals. I will be doing the call-outs and the placings. So without further ado, guys, there is a lot of competitors to go through. Like I said, 21 competitors. Beginning with competitor number 1, Kenji Takahashi, 5 feet 6 inches. Let us go through these shots. Front double bicep pose. Now for this competition, he has pretty good condition, I have to say. Obviously, for the Olympia stage, the criteria, things of that nature are going to be a whole lot different than the Marx Max Invitational. Good proportions there, upper, lower body. And for you guys sitting at home thinking, well, I look better than this. Film yourself. The whole physique, not just an Instagram photo of you in the gym with the tank top on. And you'll soon realize that this guy here, Takahashi, he's in pretty good condition. Not bad at all. We will definitely see how he stacks up to the rest of the competitors. And I obviously seen all these guys so far, but as I'm watching this now, I'm kind of giving myself a fresh perspective on it, pretending that I didn't see any of them. And it will definitely have a lot to do with the placings, where I place them. And the call-outs will be, they're not going to be mixed and matched. If there's a call-out of 4 different guys, the guy that wins that call-out, good abs here, good abs. Size in the legs. Yes, you once you're in a certain call-out, if you're in the first one, well, you're not going to be slipping down to the next one. Let's just put it that way. Good little vacuum. It just gets very difficult to judge a lineup of more than 3 guys, to be honest. You get 4 in there, and then it gets a little bit debatable, hazy. Good condition, like I said, good separation on Kenji. Thank you very much, competitor number 1. On to the next gentleman, competitor number 2, Darwin, 5 feet 9 inches. Now, the quality of the video is up to you guys. Mr. Darwin, competitor number 2, like I said, not the best in terms of the backdrop. It's a black sheet, but it seems to be bluish. And the angle, your camera angle, has to be... It's quite a side chest. He had the muscle. Just the expression on his face was funny. Darwin. Yes, Darwin. Open up for that back double. Hey, man. Work on it. Work on it. Get somebody that knows how to pose and show you and see the bottoms of his feet. See, that's all going to affect his placings. The quality of the lighting. Everything. That's up to you guys. You just don't have to fly to Marx Max Muscleville. So it's the one thing you do have to take care of. And the physique looks great. What can I say? If presented better, this physique could have probably placed higher than he will. But he worked hard to get to this positioning. I guess he had to move everything. Still wasn't enough room. So thank you very much, competitor number 2. Competitor number 3, Stefano Grandi. Good arms on this guy. Not a bad backdrop. A little bit darker would be better, but sometimes the lighting. This guy's got more muscle than the other 2. He's got more muscle. Definitely can see that. See what else he has here. The front lat spread, I would like to see him open up a little bit more. And hey, everyone on here has the cojones to come out there and do it with the pose. Yes, you can definitely see. Well, Darwin had a decent amount of muscle, but his conditioning might have been a little bit better than Stefano's. So, be interesting where I place those two dudes back on this guy. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And, jeez, Louise, look at the bicep peak on this dude. Yeah. Hey, if you're going to milk something like that, you better darn sure, or hope. Yeah, you better darn sure hope it looks like that. Because if you're milking it like that and it looks sucky, that's not good. Again, the V-taper, I think he was opened up as much as he could. It's just not a natural V. But substantial amount of muscle on the back. Side tricep. Not bad at all. This is exciting. This is exciting. Yes, sir. Competitor number 3 of the 2024 Invitational. Abs and thigh. Abs could use a little bit more separation. Of course, it's you only got so much time. You get more cut. You lose some of that muscle. You bulk back up. You lose the cuts in the abs. Good arms. Guy definitely knows how to train those biceps. That's for darn sure. Pretty impressed. Thank you very much. Oh, another little gunshot here. I thought we just looked at... Oh, this is Georgio Grandi. 5 feet 7 inches. Interesting. Their backdrop looks exactly the same. Didn't have the bicep peaks of his brother, let's face it. But he seems to have more separation in the abs, things of that nature. So they'd be perfect. What's going on there? So it's not 2 pairs of shorts, is it? Oh, sorry. Focus on the physique, not these shorts. But yeah, he must have went tanning. Yes, he went tanning with a pair of short shorts on. Dun, 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 dun. Good back here. You guys must have a good back machine. Open up. That's it, eh? You're not going to open up? You have the capabilities of opening up. Who wears short shorts? Giorgio wears shorts. Yes, the thick lat insertions, but lacking of the V-taper. Which is... his brother had the same trait. But we'll see. Perfect little side tricep here. Abs look good. And tomorrow, guys, when we do the call-outs, we will do all of the poses. I'll tell you who's winning each shot, so there'll be no funny business. Look at the tan. It matters. Spray that. Quick little spray tan. Again, doesn't have the biceps of his brother, but more cut, perhaps. Interesting. Competitor number 5. This is Darren. And he's a pretty conditioned customer. Pretty conditioned indeed. Now, will this conditioning beat the size advantage some guys will have? Oh, I like this guy's posing technique. Size looks good from the side here. So far, I think this might be one of the better dudes. See what the back looks like. Conditioned hamstrings. Lats look in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very impressive. Indeed. Back lat. What do we got here for a side tricep? Show that arm. All that stuff. That doesn't hurt my feelings. You show a bicep flex there. As long as it looks good. Like to see that side tricep opened up in the chest a little bit more. Peeled is Darren in the abs. And the quads as well. conditioning. Nice backdrop too. Hey, that all helps. If it's a tie, heading into the back or the final. All right, thank you very much, Darren. Next competitor number 6, Valentine Wagner. Go through these shots here, and if you are familiar with last year's competition, this guy is a veteran of both events. So congratulations, Valentine Wagner. And he has shown some improvement. Thicker chest there. Now I'm not impressed with the backdrop. Not impressed at all. And somebody's holding the camera. I asked you that you guys don't do that. It needs to be a steady cam. They're pointing at you. So yes, the backdrop needs to reach all the way to the ground. So all those things, they matter. They matter. Physique's good, though. I've seen better conditioned guys so far. But good balance, size. A little bit more condition would be just peachy keen. Competitor number 7, Leonard Wagner, and another set of brothers. And another, yet again, repeat from last year. And I have to say, this Leonard Wagner, he has improved from boys to men. I'm telling you right now, he was just little last year. And he has put on, I don't know. Let us know in the comment section below how many pounds. Don't give me that kilogram stuff either. What an improvement. I'm sure at least some of you remember him from last year. Had like a solid color tights, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But I mean, when it looks like underwear, that's probably not the best thing to do a bodybuilding competition with. Upper body, very impressive. Thank you very much. On to the next competitor number 8, Blake Hernandez. A favorite of mine, and I am sure a favorite of yours. Great, solid physique on this dude. A consummate professional. Well, I don't know if he's a professional in that sense, but he's a worker. He's always posting his posing routines constantly. And I don't believe that he wanted to get too peeled. And he settled on this as he wanted to continue to grow, which is very smart. Blake Hernandez, work on that mass like you guys should do. I mean, it's fun to diet down for a competition. If you're going to be on the Marx Max Invitational. But if you don't got a whole lot of muscle, it's probably best not to get too much more peeled than Blake Hernandez is. You can still build muscle, I would suggest, with this body fat, this condition level. And a little tighter than the other two guys. Thank you very much, Blake. Competitor number 9, this is Eno. 5 feet 3 inches, confirmed manlet. And he has some cojones. And like I mentioned before, if you're sitting at home and you think, well, I got a better physique than this, prove it. Prove it. He's got pretty good proportions. And the legs on this guy are pretty impressive. I'd like to see those hands separated a little bit more. Try to get those hands, put them on your hips more. That's the way the judges prefer. Side chest. Not bad. The execution of this is not too bad. Obviously, you don't want to get too much more peeled than you are right now. And work on your size. Like I mentioned, the wheels. A lot of gym bros posting their Instagram pictures. Back's not bad. Posting their Instagram pictures. Tank tops. And dandelion spores for legs. It would be an embarrassment. So, trust me, Eno, you can hold your head up high. You're letting the world see what you got. And it's not bad. Lat insertions there. You're obviously working your back, legs, the respectable muscle groups. And kudos for not lying on your height. What did I say? 5'3" for Eno. Should work on your muscles and get them bubbly and round, like Phil Heath, because they could say bubbly, bubbly, bubbly Eno. No, you guys don't remember that? Well, might not win first prize, but I'm guessing that you'll be first in everybody's hearts. Good old Eno. And hey, come back next year. And we're going to look past the brown backdrop because, with all due respect, not going to be in the first call out is Eno. But he earned my respect here today at the Invitational. Thank you very much, Eno. Grab position there. Not bad. Good traps. All right. Competitor number 10. Samaji Peter. Now, wow. Look at this guy's setup. Now, see? This is posing. He can pose. Definitely has a good vacuum. Wheels, probably a strong point. This Peter, we'll call him Peter. He's a taller fella. Sometimes harder to fill out those wheels, but he is definitely doing a decent job on that. Little bit more mass on the upper body this time around for your off-season, good sir. Good vacuum. See, this guy's got potential. There is a lot of potential in this physique. You got that perfect U in your rib cage. See that? Not bad. Not bad at all. But absolutely, get your body fat back up a little bit more and work on your upper body size in particular. Legs doing okay. And obviously, don't neglect the wheels. But I'd give it a couple of seasons of seasoning. No pun intended. Work on that mass a little bit. See what you got for a back here. Again, yeah. Well, you got some traps there. There's no doubt about that. Not bad. Yeah, open up. Well, the pose itself looks decent. Open up a little more. Not bad. What about the back lat? Come on. Open up, Peter. Got the traps. You're working on your traps. Well, let's see the lats. Don't milk it too long. What's going on here? Grabbing your tights. Yeah. Should have just went into the pose. So work on the back. Work on the arms. And yeah. You're not going to place last. With the backdrop like that. And you got the tan. You got the perfect Olympia lighting. Side tricep. That's going to win your lineup, that's for sure. And you got respectable size in the wheels, which gives you good proportions. So not bad at all. But hey. If you go on here, you probably do want to have some criticism to be able to know what to train. Know what to try to improve. Very slender midsection. Very small, etched abs. And that nice rib cage for that vacuum. Work that vacuum. Oh, what do we got here for a most muscular? Little wrist clasped. Traps. Throwing the abs. Not bad. Oh, I like when they do that. The dude from Pumping Iron. That event where Mike Katz, I think, did a guest posing on Pumping Iron. The guy before him did that. Thank you very much, Peter. Competitor 11. Mosh Berchansky. Good physique on this guy. Good condition, too. Not bad in the front line spread either. Oh my goodness. You know, let's see what he has from the side here. Jeez. This guy's going to be up there. My soul, I apologize. Tomasz Berchansky. See what this back looks like. Lighting's not the best here. I can definitely see he is in condition, but the lighting does not show his true condition. Good delts here. Not bad proportions. Not bad. Oh, jeez. This guy does not mess around as far as conditioning is concerned. Not a bad V either. See those brothers from earlier, the first set of brothers, they didn't have that V shape. Okay, guess you hadn't guessed. I'm sorry, Mosh, but you look exactly like Harry Potter. Showed my wife too. She said, I guarantee he knows he looks like Harry Potter. So, do you? We'll bet with me and my wife. I say you don't. I said, no, he doesn't even know who he is. She said, no, he does. He guarantees. He knows he looks like Harry Potter. Great physique, Mr. Mosh Berchansky. And I'm sorry. Competitor number 12, Gavin. That old Gavin McLoud of Clan McLeod. What a physique. 5'7". I'd like to see you hold the pose a little bit more. You get a great physique. The world wants to see those poses. And you know what? Once you get into these first, second call-outs, that counts. The first call-outs in particular we'll definitely be looking at. A video side by side to see who's going to win. See the condition of this Gavin. Not bad. Solid back. See, again, you got to hold those strikes. Hold those poses. If you sucked, I wouldn't care. If you know what I'm saying. Here you go, Gavin. You got a sing. An extended ring at the end of that one, too. So, yeah, work on... Your posing's good. Just work on holding the poses. See, you can snap the poses just fine. See what you got for a most muscular. See what you got for a most muscular, Gavin. Brouhaha. He'll be in there. Thank you very much, Gavin. Competitor number 13, Andre. The Giant. 6'2". This guy's wheels are massive. Same type of proportions as that Peter guy, but much, much larger. No tan. But he's all muscle, this brute. He's a bruiser. If you see this guy at the gym, he'd be one of those guys that's a big bruiser. Good lats there. He's holding the pose a little bit more. It'd be interesting to see him and Gavin side by side, considering Gavin's only 5'7", but probably just as thick as this guy. Andre is a real bruiser. Running through the poses pretty quick. That doesn't hurt my feelings. He gets to the point quick and he holds it. Abs and thigh hair. What do we got for condition? Better than I thought. Little tan goes a long, long way. Thank you very much, Andre, from Andre's Fitness. Competitor number 14, Travis. And this dude here is peeled, shredded to the dice even. No spring chicken at all. In fact, I think Travis is almost as old as me. Almost. Balder than a plucked chicken. But you can cut the wind, though. When he runs, good condition indeed. It's not a still cam. Somebody's holding that camera. Jesus, back's good. He'll forgive me for that balder than a plucked chicken in the head, because I'm telling it like it is. He's got a solid back development. This guy could sneak in there, but you know what? Travis, your background, it's not good. I know you thought it was a dark sheet, but it's not. Looks like a white sheet. Blending right into that. So yeah, if you were a first call-out guy, which a little more size, your conditions first call-out, that's for sure, but yeah, I would ask that you get a darker sheet. But I'll forgive you this time. Thank you very much. Competitor number 15, Ali. And he has that trademark "get to it now" symbol. Now watch this. Back. Boom. He did the mandatory, or the quarter turns. And well, I didn't need them, but definitely noted. Thank you very much, Ali, for the quarter turns. But here is what we're judging, the mandatories. Ali competed last year. Get to it now. And he has improved. The stage as well, the background, everything's just perfect. Perfect backdrop. Little tiny posing trunks. Obviously, gonna be honest here. Little more size in the wheels to be in proportions with the upper body. Let's see from the side. Little hanging hamstring. Interesting. You definitely like to see the hanging hamstring. Quad development. Definitely worked from last year. He definitely got to it now. Let's see these hamstrings. Move that hand. Yeah. Definitely one of the more conditioned guys that we've seen so far. Ooh, that back shot's good, and he holds it, see? That's what you want. You want to get into the pose and then hold it there. Give the judges a time to make their decision on it. Here's this lat. Nice shot. The arms look good in that, too. So look for Ali to be in... Well, he's definitely going to be in a good call-out. Working that hamstring. Did you see that? Side tricep. Showing the abs. Maybe not the biggest cat that we've seen so far. But man, oh man, is he put together. The abs. Not bad. Maybe one of the better abs and thighs that we've seen in this competition. So, Ali, thank you very much for your second entry in the second invitational. Here is competitor number 16, Dean Nolan. And from what I can see so far, looks pretty good. Solid condition. Abs. I like that transition. And that makes a big difference where I place these callouts. Obviously, when we do the callouts, it'll be poses that we're judging. But these transitions are a very good poser. Not bad at all. I mean, I prefer a far leg to be straight in the side chest, but that wasn't bad. Condition here. I think this is maybe the best conditioned guy we've seen. This could be, I don't know. And we will be naming a new champion, considering last year's champion, Austin Rivera, will not be competing, as he is getting ready to compete next year for a show. So perhaps we will see him for next year's Invitational, and he might be going against this guy. This guy could be the new champion. Wow. Very impressed with this guy's condition. I'd like to see that black sheet open up a little bit more behind you, I can tell you that much. Accentuate that physique all that much more. But still, we'll let it slide. We could have a winner here in Dean. Thank you very much, Dean, for your entry. Competitor number 17, Trey Hulk. Ho, 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 ho. Must have heard me, shook his head. Yep. Oh, my soul. Wowzers. This guy here means business. I had to look this guy up, make sure he wasn't an IFBB pro. But as you can see, Dean's going to have his hands full. Condition's not bad. And with this size, I don't think Trey's going to need to be the most conditioned guy. The back lat impresses me. Impresses me a little bit more than the rear double. You come here for honesty. Well, everything seems to be in check. Those quads are massive. Trey, very impressed. He'll go on to compete. Maybe his first competition will be the Marx Max Invitational. He'll tell people. Wow. The Hulk. Competitor number 18, Tommy Helt. A veteran from last year, and the hits just keep on coming, guys. I believe Tommy got 4th last year. Was it 4th or 5th? Placed very high. He looks like he has improved and put on some size. Substantial size. Look at that chest. Substantial. Trump. Anyway. Condition seems to be on par with the best we've seen today. So this guy here will be in there. Perfect backdrop too. Tommy Helt with that back. Look at that. Condition in. Helt in. Being a good call out, that's for sure. Put on some size and maintained, if not even better condition from behind. What about the abs here? A little tighter would be good. Little tighter, I'll be honest, would be good, but I think he went for the fullness. And you can't have one without the... Thank you very much, Tommy. Competitor 19, Jason Bella. I see a lag there. Oh, there he is. All right. See what we got here. Start hitting these poses, Jason. We ain't got much time left. See, the lighting is... Sometimes you try too hard for the lighting and it casts a lot of shadows and it takes away from your condition. Or the lack thereof. I said it. But Jason, he has some cojones. And that's more than I can say about anybody sitting at home saying anything negative that never did anything like this. But absolutely, I would suggest you work on the size. Oh, the back, see, maybe your best shot here, your back. Doing them pull-ups. What do we get for a rear lat spread? Good V. Good V. But yes, at this point, I wouldn't worry about getting too much more ripped, because if you're going to try to diet, you might lose the muscle that you've earned. My advice, get as big as you can until people start to tell you, geez, you're looking like you're getting bigger. Have you been working out? Get to that point, and then you go ahead and hit a diet plan. But Jason, hold your head up high. You might not win this event, but you earn my respect. Ooh, this is another Josh Stover, another flashback from last year. Competitor number 20. And he looks like he has the eye of the tiger. And I let the solid backdrop slide because it looks perfect. Blends in with the black sheets. It's not bad. The lighting was crisp as well. This is a solid physique. We've seen physiques like this earlier. Perfect condition, proportions, but I think Josh has a little bit more size than some of those guys. Good poser. Holding the shots. If I'm not mistaken, conditions there. Conditions there. If I'm not mistaken, Josh wasn't holding the pose. Ooh. That hamstring separation, and he's opened those lats up. Just nice. Yeah, I don't think he was holding the poses long enough last year. What do we get for a rear lat? Not bad at all. So he won't be the biggest guy. But with this type of condition, excellent posing, he has improved. He has improved in his placings. What did he get last year? Third? Did you get third? Could have got second. He held them poses a little bit longer. Look at those abs. Josh Stover. You guys remember that name. He'll be up there in tomorrow's finals. I'm excited to see. And, thank you, Josh. Last but not least, Chris Subbers. Is it Subers, Chris? Wow. He just goes right into them shots, doesn't he? Now, he might be penalized because of his background. Has words on there. It's a dark sheet. I get it. Doesn't go all the way to the ground there either, friend. But your muscles are pretty muscly, so I let it slide just this once. Chris. This guy's a little bit better than I thought. Condition. Big man's chest. Meow. Taking a cycle, see? Meow. Meow. Peeled. Opening up. Looks like we might have some competition for the heavy hitters that we've seen. Obviously, there was a few, and this guy will be one of them. The camera footage, though, that might hurt him. It might hurt him for sure. Wearing glasses, one of the few things that I will allow to be worn. Don't like hats. One guy last year wore a mask. I told him it was going to hurt his placings, and he didn't care. Human, I think his name was. Human. Shout out to Human. Didn't see him this year. It's not that you don't have the size in the quads, Chris, but I just think you need to open your legs up to show them more. See, you have the muscle. Just to the certain shots there. Thank you very much, Chris. And that's it, guys, for day one of the Marx Max Invitational. Tomorrow we will see the callouts. We'll see all of these guys, and this is just a little mock-up. I don't know if this is going to be a callout or not, but we will see the callouts, beginning with the last callout all the way to the very first. The first callout. Could be a top 2, could be a top 3. Won't be any more than a top 4. It'll probably be a 3-men call out though, every call out. So, and then right after that, we will have the placings from the very last. I'm gonna give all 21 placings, but before all that, I will treat all of you fellers and fellacies, everybody in between, to a Marx Max Muscle guest posing. At 43 years young, we will see if I still got it, or maybe not. Probably not, though. I didn't diet too much, but there's no excuses. I'll show you what I got. You want to see what I got? Not that much, but I'll show you. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Now more than ever, we want to support this invitational, make it grow, and give these guys a chance to get a little bit of a stepping stone onto the bodybuilding, the actual bodybuilding stage. Have a nice one.